Like the sands of an hourglass, these are the seconds of sanity I have left. Hey everybody, how's it going? Guess what? Riverdale, the show humanity deserves for our hubris. So it's been like a month or so since we last checked in with Archie and pals, so I figured let's just see what everyone's getting up to these days, you know what I'm saying? But before that, really quick, this video is brought to you by Honey. Now if you don't know what Honey is, then you probably don't watch as many YouTube videos as I do, but still, Honey is a browser extension that finds and uses online shopping promo codes for just about anything you could want to buy. It works on over 20,000 different sites, including all the big ones like Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Wayfair, Target, Sephora, just almost anything really. And whether you're buying something for someone else or guilting them into buying you something, Honey's got your back. Go to joinhoney.com/Alex Meyers and you can install Honey in just 2 clicks, real quick and easy, and start saving money immediately. Like here I went to the Bath & Body Works website and I did that thing where I was originally just gonna get a couple hand soaps and then all of a sudden I look like a hoarder, you know what I mean? And right before checkout, Honey found like 9 different promo codes and tried them all for me to get me the best deal. It even tells you if the sale price of something is actually worth it or not. Like here, I'm on the Macy's website buying this Martha Stewart quilt because I'm in my 30s and this is my life now, and it lets me know exactly how good of a deal I'm really getting. So if you want to save money anytime, head on over to joinhoney.com/Alex Meyers, install the extension with just 2 clicks, like I said, and start saving today. Okay, back to the show. As per usual, we start off with Archie. So last episode, definitely not Hiram, wink wink, set fire to Archie's house because of what he's been doing with the Bulldogs. You see, he's trying to send a message to these kids like, if you don't do exactly what I want the way I want it, it's cement galoshes for you. Which, oddly enough, is exactly what the comment section of my WandaVision video is like. Now, last time we also learned that there's no fire department anymore thanks to the aforementioned Hiram and his shenanigans, so Archie decides to try and make one himself.
Well, I spoke with my father, and of course, he denies having anything to do with setting your Porsche on fire, Archie.
Figures. And I spoke to the old fire chief, and he won't help.
I could maybe help with that. My best friend Katie Keene's roommate, Jorge, his ex-boyfriend is an actual New York firefighter.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like how many people does Veronica know exactly? Like she always knows the guy who can do the thing whatever they need exactly when they need it. Oh no, this one-of-a-kind Da Vinci painting's been stolen. What do we do? Don't worry guys, I dated a necromancer in college once who knows where Da Vinci's buried, so I called in a favor and had him reincarnated for us. Kill me. Anyway, so with this new fire chief coming in from New York to teach them a thing or two about fire, Archie looks to the rest of the guys for some help.
This is Eric Jackson. We served together. I trust him with my life. Eric, these are the guys.
Nice to meet you, fellas.
Jackson, thank you for your service. My dad served as well.
No greater honor.
So, I'm looking for a few good men.
Story of my life.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Now, while this is all going on, Archie's also kinda sorta maybe doing the old devil's tango with Betty here and there, and now she's not really feeling it so much anymore, so she and Archie sit down to have a talk about, you know, feelings and stuff.
Archie, you and I should make sense. The all-American boy, the girl next door. But deep in our cores, we are such different people. And getting closer to you, the one thing I know is I don't want my darkness to overtake you.
What does that mean? You know, I didn't realize the script for the show was taken directly from my diary I wrote when I was a 14-year-old emo kid listening to Simple Plan on repeat all day. Also, I'm pretty sure you can't transfer darkness through your vagina. But then ultimately, Archie and Betty decide to just be friends, and he calls up his backup girl, Veronica, and now they're together.
Hey.
Hey, Chad and I are getting a divorce.
You know, I was devastated when I found out you were married. More than anything, Ronnie, I want you to be happy.
I might know a way that you can help me with that.
You know, at this point, dating in Riverdale is just like the chip dip at a church potluck where all the kids double dip so much that it just kind of turns into this radioactive sludge. Anyway, later on, the Bulldogs keep losing because they have no support from the school or the town or anyone really. So they need something to bring everyone together.
And what about the Vixens?
One more game. I'll even come out of retirement to give the people something they'd actually like to see.
Ah, crap. Are we gonna get another one of these things?
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom.
Please, I'm begging you, make it stop. And so the Bulldogs give it their all and beat the Stonewall Prep. Nah, just kidding. They get horribly destroyed. And finally, Archie's like, hey, if we're gonna lose, then we lose together, because we're the best losers. And then the whole team's like, yeah. But anyway, let's move on to the other main story arc, Jughead. So Jughead's working with Pop-Tate's granddaughter, chasing a story for his next book about these Mothman rumors around Riverdale. Now, turns out, many years ago, Pop-Tate was quoted as an eyewitness to the Mothman who visited in their, like, UFO or whatever, and Cheryl's grandma was there as well.
Oh, yes. I remember it well. My suspicion is that the light came from the Mothman ship.
The Mothman.
again.
A few weeks after the incident, I found a hideously misshapen body.
Oh, hey, what do you know? That's what all the kids called me in gym class.
Nana Rose, why has no one heard about this before?
Oh, the Mothman didn't want us talking about it.
Okay, I can't. We're doing aliens now? What, is Archie gonna fight the Mothman with his abs? Pachoo, pachoo, take that, aliens. Pachoo, pachoo. I am begging you, CW, please tell me this is what happens. But anyway, Nana Rose still has the old body they found, but she's kept it in a maple syrup barrel, as one does, and gives it to Jughead. But then, something spooky happens. And when he goes back inside, he sees that the alien body thing he got has been stolen. After all this happens, Jughead starts to wonder if this is even real, or like maybe he might be a little bit, which is exactly how I feel after watching this show for so long. But all the same, moving on to Betty. She's been looking for her sister Polly, who disappeared a few weeks ago. But long story short, they get a call from Polly and go to where she supposedly is, only to find out that she's dead.
Did you get the blood results from the phone booth back?
I did. The recovered blood is AB negative.
And a match for Polly. So she's really...
I'm so sorry, Betty.
Oh, who are we kidding? Come on, guys, this is Riverdale. Pretty soon it's just gonna go full Kingdom Hearts, so we're gonna find out that Polly is actually the nobody version of Betty who defeated her Heartless by going back in time and taking over the body of her younger self to stop the darkness. Anyway, she teams up with Jughead to talk to someone Jughead spoke to before about his book and the whole Mothman thing.
We're 100% certain that my sister made a call from the payphone on the Lonely Highway, but when we got there, it was destroyed.
Shredded, like a tin can.
Exactly, yeah. Have you seen that before?
Back in the summer of '77, and again in '82. I know what happened to your sister. She's had an encounter.
Yes, right, but with who?
The Mothman.
What is happening in this show? And that's where... I'm sorry, let me try it again. And that's where Riverdale is at the moment. I guess I'm just a little confused about, like, everything, but mostly why Riverdale keeps trying to make us think anything supernatural is going on. Like, we've been through 4 seasons of this Scooby-Doo level, pulling off the mask, and aha, it was this person's mom the whole time. Blast you kids and your metabolisms. So, like, why are they even bothering with this whole alien thing? We know it's just gonna end up being Ethel Muggs acting out her new kink or whatever, so like, come on, CW, this ain't my first rodeo. You know, at the end of these videos, I come in and I just give my candid thoughts about whatever and things I couldn't really put in the video or couldn't find a way to put in the video because of time or whatever. But like, what could I possibly say at this point? Riverdale was a murder mystery show about teenagers solving the mystery of the person's brother is dead and then who did what, you know, whatever. But like, here we are, season 5, and we got aliens now. Jughead and Betty are searching for aliens. Like, where? So I made a joke that Archie's gonna use his abs to fight a meteor or whatever, to like stop a meteor shower, that type of thing. Apparently I'm not far off. Like my absurd joke song about Archie's abs is like halfway true now. Like what? I thought it would take at least up to season 10 before they started introducing like interstellar travel via Archie's abs or whatever. Now we got aliens coming in, but it's turned out it's not gonna be aliens. It's gonna be like, oh, it's an underground cult again or whatever. And Edgar Evernever's back, but he's like a robot now. I don't know. Like what do you even do? I'm at the end of my rope here. It seems like, Riverdale seems like a show where the writers are trying to get it canceled. They're trying their darndest to get the show canceled, and everything they do backfires, you know? It's like, okay, what if we just jump forward 7 years, give Jughead credit card debt, and then there's an alien abduction in Riverdale? Surely this will kill the show, and then ratings are through the roof. I hope you enjoyed the video, because I gotta scoop my brains off the floor for this one. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss any videos from me. I have a podcast I do with my girlfriends called Doing the Devil's Tango. It's like a relationship advice, story-based type podcast. Link is down below for that. I have a game on the App Store. It's like a match 3 type of game, but it has all my little dudes' faces in it, so if you're interested in that, check that out. It's free to download, of course. Send me an email at alexmeyerscontact@gmail.com. Let me know what TV shows or movies I should do next. I'm thinking of doing Life with Derek because, like Life with Derek was a show that I used to watch, and then that one girl's video was kind of going viral, and it kind of just like brought back these memories of like, oh yeah, I used to watch this show back in the day. Totally was just this black hole in my mind until now. So like, maybe I would give that a shot. You know, who knows? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. And above all, let's have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.